You know, it's springtime when you see these beautiful swan boats. Families are lining up for this iconic Boston seasonal experience. Each boat weighs about 3 tons when fully loaded, and they can carry up to about 20 passengers. These are NIM bottles, and each of them is less than 100 millimeters. They cannot be recycled here in the state of Massachusetts because of how small they are, and they're creating huge littering problems in the city. It's hot and humid in New York City, and people are rushing into the city for New York Fashion Week. We are currently with Ashlyn Renee, and this is her Prominence 2024 season collection. It's a very exciting weekend, and you can see people dressing up with their colors popping. It's very exciting. Tonight, we are here in the heart of the city, where the holiday spirit is in its full swing, and we are here to celebrate the annual tree lighting ceremony, which is the Boston tradition to kick off the holiday season. As you can see, I'm getting a half dozens of donuts right here in front of me, and they smell super great. I'm just gonna dig right through the Boston cream one. It happened here on Wednesday, March 22nd in the late morning hours. According to Police Chief Julie Flaherty, an Arlington police officer was patrolling the area near this Blue Bike station. 4 inmates, including a murder suspect, escaped a Central Georgia jail this Monday morning. They ran away through a damaged window and a cut fence. The prison is located about 84 miles southeast of Atlanta, and all of the inmates have been identified. The Dorchester Bridge reopened this morning after being stuck in the upright position for hours, shutting down the traffic. So where do things stand now at Town Hall after the Town Hall leak story was leaked earlier this year? There are currently 22,000 people housed in that system, and half of them are new arrivals. He's also the voice of Lucky the Leprechaun for those Lucky Charms serial TV ads. And most recently, Gizmo and Stripe from the Gremlins franchise for the game Multiverses. Boston City Council is pushing to ban the sale of nips in local liquor stores. Neighboring cities of Boston, including Chelsea and Newton, have already passed similar bans. And there has been significant decrease in public health emergencies related to alcohol.
In 2018, their number of medical-related emergencies due to alcohol were somewhere around 1,000. It was between 750 and 1,000. And last year, it was 225.
However, many think nips contribute very little to public drunkenness, and it actually causes more harm than good.
So I think that limiting access to nips, if anything, it just discriminates, people who do have less money.
Nibs bottles also lead to huge environmental issues because of how hard it is to dispose. Each of them is less than 100 millimeters. They cannot be recycled here in the state of Massachusetts because of how small they are, and they're creating huge littering problems in the city. Some also worry that local small liquor businesses will lose a part of their income.
It'll probably negatively affect them because people will be buying handles, which cost less per volume, and then they'll be repackaging them to take out on the streets.
However, there is no clear evidence showing any liquor store businesses being fatally harmed under the policy.
In the city of Boston, there's nearly 100 liquor stores that already aren't allowed to sell these, and they are still thriving.
Councilor Arroyo's hearing order was presented at the council meeting last Wednesday and will then be assigned to a committee for scheduling. But here in Boston, it might take a few months before the issue is fully adopted. Reporting for WEBJ News, I'm Karen Toy. The conflicts between small businesses and the city is again triggered as Mayor Michelle Wu banned North End restaurants from participating in this year's citywide outdoor dining program.
It's discriminatory against the North End. It's gonna cause a lot of damage to the North End businesses.
Owners and workers of restaurants are angry and confused. Justin Ionelli, who works at Casa Roche Ristorante, thinks it's unfair that they are being treated differently.
Either give everyone outdoor dining or give it to no one.
Last year, the city asked the Northern restaurant owners to pay in order to become eligible for outdoor dining. But this year, many restaurant owners say that they can't even have it even if they want to pay. As the city's oldest residential community, the North End is famous for its delicious Italian cuisine and outdoor dining experience. With the new policy taking place, the owners are worried about not only their income, but also about taking care of their staff and losing customers.
If people have the opportunity this summer to say, okay, let's go get something to eat, we want to eat outside, they're not going to come to the North End. They can go anywhere else in Boston.
Limited parking space in North End is one main reason why the city makes such policy. According to Mayor Wu's office, there are also residents complaining about the noise and the amount of trash present on the sidewalk.
Because I think the North End is so nice to walk through because it's clean, and maybe the outdoor dining would make it less clean.
Restaurants in the rest of the city will begin their outdoor dining season in May. Reporting for WBJ News in North End, I'm Karen Soy.